What's up, doggos? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction playthrough, Story Quest Edition. This one being the Chasca Tribal
Something you wish to report?
Chronicles, or Story Quests.
You have my undivided attention.
The ones tied to the reputation system. So, without further ado, let's get right on over with starting the quest. Which I remember is related to, or rather we'll see her Saurian mother in the quest, and it's about the tribe itself and those who want to learn to fly without passing a trial, if I remember correctly. So with that being said, let's get on right away with this. Hopefully no missing voice lines. Oh, sob.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Oh, Chasca, hey.
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chasca?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Every time whatever her skincare routine is always blinds me.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
Koyer.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean aim for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders.
Right, so
But
I've
it's an
heard.
extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
And when you mentioned going wingless, what does that mean?
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
No.
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken.
Oh, she's trying to summon a
Kukasaur is
Kukasaur.
going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Call?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to
And
summon
you
a
need to
Kukasaur
whistle
to
a
practice her flight.
specific way.
But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that.
Damn.
First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further.
No wonder she's
Getting
sobbing.
trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Oh. She's trying again, Cooler.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chasca said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Should we do that? Actually, that sounds like a plan. Really? Okay, that's... yeah. Whoop, but, yeah, I think, no? Hello.
It's a cuckoosaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
So she's just gonna ride us? Or, looks like her mood's lifted. Now to wait until she's not looking and fly out of here.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
I don't know. Whatever we're doing right now, I don't think Chasca would... I think it would make Chasca kind of mad.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Bail, tail slides, and split... Whoa. Nice. Look at that terminology. Yikes, those sounds complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
What? Some... what maneuver? Crikey. I've never even carried a passenger, let alone doing all that. I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to
Oh,
summon a cuckoosaur?
it'd make her sad if we just choose someone else, though. Now's my chance.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
Aw. Well, with the whistling providing the perfect cover, you make her escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Really? Would she be? We just, like... Oh, Chasca's with her. We just abandoned her. I definitely wouldn't be feeling better.
Let's fly!
Oh, piss off, cuckoosaurs. Hey, what's happening?
Chasca! I summoned a cuckoosaur!
Okay.
They do still respond to me after all!
Thank God she looked on the bright side.
Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for
Was
a
it
flight.
Chasca?
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again.
Okay, no, Chasca.
Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Oh.
Hey, Chasca, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends.
Mm-hmm.
The Traveler and Paimon.
The person trying to save your nation right
You
now.
came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw her in the
Yeah.
stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
1,600 Primo-Gem compensation, please.
If you say so.
Not you misgendering my Lumine. Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chasca.
Whoa, Alpa. Ooh.
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Ooh, never seen anyone actually ride on one.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself.
Actually.
We're going to redo the flying trials.
Ooh. Let me just move my thing back down here. Okay, my thing's not moved. Okay, good.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
Oh.
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chasca, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Yes, we are.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I just noticed she has an animal vision.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Ugh.
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Thanks received.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
Warrior of draining my fucking wallet for food.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
She hovers. She levitates. That's different from flying. That's a good point.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Last time was just a flying visit. We never got to check the place out properly.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
But you don't look much older.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well. In that case, Chasca, can I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Hey.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Alpa and Koyer fly away riding a cuckoo sword.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask.
Why did you do that just now?
That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nani?
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
I can't believe you saw through it. It is her expertise. I'd be
She
more
looked
surprised
very
if you didn't.
flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself.
So she doesn't know that we're literally absorbing the Saurians to become a Saurian. That's good.
You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Technically, we deceived Koyer. Does that count as for good?
I I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she
mom
might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Hang on, guys. Give me 1 sec. Oh, wrong. Fuck. Boop. I think I can raise the camera higher now. Yeah, sure, okay. Well, luckily no harm was done in the end.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Head to the Flower Feather Plant. It is nighttime again.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
Kung Fu versus boxing?
Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
No, they're just kids.
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Hey, is that Chasca?
Chasca, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Yes, we're truly legendary.
Yep, that's us, alright.
Sounds right on the money.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chasca could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler,
Short
can you teach me some
distances?
cool sword
Bullshit.
tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler, my family shop.
She
makes
can
the
fly
best
longer than
volcano cake.
Scaramouche.
You gotta try it.
Short distance is my ass.
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? In Natlan. Easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Chasca's mini lecture calms down Joe now.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when
It's
they heard your
okay.
name.
They're kids.
Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Volcano cake?
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Just smell pretty good.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chasca, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
That's nice, though. It's nice she's grown accustomed to proper human behaviors for someone who's raised in it. Been raised by cuckoosaurs.
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey,
Ah, Natlan.
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon. Got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chasca to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Okay. Coordinate with Chasca by splitting up. Alright. Operation bolt the fuck out of here.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Hey.
I heard Chasca was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Why would you think that?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? God, only her father.
Like, actual, or no. Adoptive. Costco.
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
Abyss condition? Actually, she should really be going to that, though. She almost let it overtake her when Koichi died.
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cucusaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
It's just like the story of the kid being raised by wolves or
That must be the
something.
aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there was more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone. And I don't want to lose another daughter.
I can't imagine how he reacted when Chasca brought home the news. It's terrible.
Chasca's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
She heard all that. Costco rambles on about Chasca and Koichi. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chasca before it gets any later. To
Don't-
get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Don't say that right behind Costco.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long. I don't get to talk about my daughters much. Once I got going, I lost track of time. I should be getting back to
Must be a
work
really
now.
proud dad.
So, Oh, Chasca. Help me talk some sense into her, won't you?
Oh, there she is. Hmm. What the? Did I walk into a world quest? Ugh. Dude, then what's the point of experience focus mode? If you're just gonna trigger something else anyway. Ugh, brother. What a fucking pain. It's like the same thing where the Masters of the Nightwind quest triggered when I was playing the Archon Interlude. What a bum. Just let me fucking... There. Jeez. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's alright. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That you used to run away from home nearly every other day. And that nearly half your peers got beaten up by you as a child.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chasca back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Really? I had you down as an elite warrior like Chasca.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something
Certainly,
I
look the
aspired
part,
to at
look
one
the
point.
part.
So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Chasca Natlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready.
Oh, speaking of Natlan.
I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
Yeah, just don't go there. It's not really worth it. The treasure is a lie after all. Also, for some reason, these fighters remind me the Flower Feather clan tribe enemies. The way they attack is so goofy. Like they activate their ability, they jump up, and then they try to hit you with their legs, and then if they miss, they kind of just sprain their leg. You see them like going ow 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 ow.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination.
Alpa's voice has no tone at all.
All while battling those old
Probably
injuries.
the effect of the strike.
Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cakes?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Oh. Thanks for the follow. Cheddar cheese gremlin. The cheese scheme. I mean, I do like cheese. More mozzarella than cheddar, though.
Paimon is so full.
What do we have?
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder
Oh,
Alba?
it's just two
there's,
cakes.
Something's come up.
Uh-huh.
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Wow, that's what a busy schedule. Guess that comes with... That's what comes with being an elder, huh?
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
It'll help the digestion process. We're not here for a free lunch.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chasca, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons.
Pishika.
Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
We ought to really spread the news of Oshka Natlan. Soon. Otherwise... Oh! My man! Oh my god. It's the chief! It's the chief! Gah! Look at that.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually.
Oh.
The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been?
For our
I've been
stream.
wingless for years now.
Yep,
I'm not cut out for that anymore.
It'll probably be 6 by the time we're done. Ah, excuse my yawning.
Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time.
Okay.
Once you've been
We've
up there
taken
for
some in
yourself,
Fontaine already.
you'll see why I love it so much.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but the next time, sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
This is... What's
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Okay.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
Yeah.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
I mean, if the Eyes on the Feathered Prize makes him happy.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves.
So it becomes also their
If the rider makes a
responsibility,
mistake,
right?
They both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Tuck to the wings. Wing, 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 wing. And Junan. Yep, that's where we just were.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Natlan again?
Chasca? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done.
I think they're still missing the proper audio mixing thingy, whatever's, because of the strike. Because the S here is just as bad as Sitlali's S sounds.
Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Junan! They're redoing the...
Oh.
Huh? Chasca and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
No. She's not gonna take her hand.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
Maybe she just doesn't want to.
I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Okay.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, Junan unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
End of Act 1. Since this tribe was released at the same time Chasca was released,
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
I'd
The trial
assume
arena. It's not far from the tribe.
they just equally divided up all the parts. Instead of the usual, the first two parts are incredibly short and doesn't involve the unreleased limited character, and then Act 3 is like 2 hours long or something. Hang on. We are going to have an ad break first.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a sec, folks.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hang on, I just need to put the Christmas hat back on again. Ah. Ah. Yeah.
I'd have lost myself long ago.
I thought we'd be out of time
Be led by the whispers of the abyss.
before we can finish the Chasca quest,
Surviving
but
is tough.
apparently
Taming the beast within?
the place I wanted to have dinner at is fucking closed. So I guess I'll just be having dinner at home on a Christmas night. What a shame. 2 Christmas. Where the hell am I gonna wear the second one?
Oh, hey there, Chasca. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Literally, my whole head is covered by the hat. There is no other half of my head to be used.
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons.
I can easily deal with that.
Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Part 2. Okay. More details, you say? I know what I need to do. You're telling me you guys can't even... Oh shit, hang on. Oh.
Monsters!
Monsters!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's burn this bridge.
Oh no. Oh no. Monsters. Boo, boo fucking who. That was easy. You're welcome.
Whoa! Did you see that? A Tepetli just showed up out of nowhere.
How did it get here? Just passing by, or... Huh. Well, not gonna argue with a good thing. The spout's clear. That's all that matters.
Okay. Oh, you're dead. No,
are you
it's
here to
just
help?
some guy.
Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb. But carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side.
Or you could just give me the
send
bomb.
it over in a hot air balloon.
Or I could just bring Clee out.
All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right?
I can handle that. Is that hot air balloon up there yours is too?
Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready. All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! All right! All right! Get ready! All right!
Okay, I'll stop.
Get ready!
Okay, I guess I'm ready. I should probably, That worked, right? Did I miss?
All right, get ready.
Fine, I'll get a bow character. What the? What gives?
Again!
What gives? I can't even change my party.
All right, get ready.
Well, yeah, silly me, because
Get ready.
I completely forgot Chasca's a bow character as well, because she rides her fucking gun all the time. Oh!
All right, get ready.
Of course I'm
All
supposed...
right, get ready.
I'm supposed to shoot the balloon. Not the bomb. Oh. I need to get my brain checked. I was like, what the fuck was I doing wrong?
Take me up!
You're welcome. Bye. Is this your dad? What the hell?
Let's fly! Gash's phlogiston
Yeah, you're
is being
welcome.
replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked.
I see you trying to kill my
Let's head back
Arlecchino.
up.
Screw you.
Let's burn this breeze.
There you go, all
Wow,
cleared.
you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out.
Whose dad was snoring?
Think of it as another inspection.
What was that noise?
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, ready?
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chasca.
I'm sure she'll be
All right,
fine.
then spread your wings and fly.
That's right, they have to have a thing like this in a Chasca story quest. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How can this be a Chasca story quest when they don't have a trial of her using her gun broom?
Coming in.
Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, dum. Hey. Last one. Ka-chow!
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
So, any further issues with the venue?
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Whose dad's asleep nearby? Wake them the fuck up.
Help! Help me!
Is it, Fontaine guy?
You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick, you've got to help us.
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please, I'm begging you, save them.
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule.
It's
Let's go check it out.
Fontaine guy. It's the French.
Laid bare.
Ouch!
Edge.
I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
What are they transporting? What is that? What is that? Oh, Elder Alpa.
Chasca? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah, thank goodness. The phlogiston wings are intact.
Phlogiston wings.
Right. Okay, I remember this from the live stream. They can fly without going through training.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue.
They were trying to market
phlogiston
these.
wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
So, like mini jetpacks?
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Alpa?
Technology to challenge their traditions. How will they react?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukusaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact.
What if it was
Perhaps
coordinated?
that Kukusaur
They
was
didn't
just having a bad
agree
day.
with such technology.
There are so many of them around here. You'd expect
Technology
something like this
replacing
every
tradition.
Once in a while. I don't think
Seen
we need to
those
pursue
around-
it any further.
Seen those around a lot
More
lately.
importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going?
Everything's on
Is
track.
everything in order over
The
at
trials will
arena?
be able to start very soon.
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's
She
forget all
doesn't
about
sound
this
intrigued.
Kukusaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Does it look like jetpacks?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chasca?
What are you looking at? Oh. Ooh. Was that blood?
A blood-stained feather.
The incidents forgotten about and the peace returns to Valor Plan. If you do it, sound eventful with several flying trial preparations, we continue at an accelerated pace. What the? Okay,
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
That was awfully short, huh? Oh, look at him. So did they manage to
Traveler in
market
Paimon.
the
They
phlogiston
came.
wings or not?
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the cuckoo soars. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2,
It is
1,
jetpacks.
fly!
Oh.
Whoa! We're really flying!
But what's the... is the ball like... the controller? Why is the controller shaped like a Bakugan?
I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a cuckoo.
What's the fuel for those? Well, it's phlogiston, right? I mean, do you see the flames? Which is... I mean, I guess that's perfect, because... a whole bunch of shit are powered by phlogiston. It's hard to run out of.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
What happened while we were gone?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product
Right, that's why
called
the
phlogiston
cuckoo
wings.
swords are so demotivated. They might lose their
It's
jobs.
a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
Wow, yeah, so it really is. The ball is the controller.
That's incredible.
I want a jetpack.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis.
Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, yeah.
Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own?
Hey.
Without the help of a cuckoosaur?
Oh damn, I'm surprised the live stream's still live. Hello, hi, Kiki. Yeah, well, we took on the world quest and we're taking on the story quest today. So on Saturday I could at least get some agent stories for Zenless done before we watch the Genshin Hoyo Fair. Otherwise I had to push the Chasca one onto Saturday. In which case I won't get much time to do Zenless. You know?
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed a flying trial. Right, Elder Alba?
Does that count? I don't think they've adopted that into their program yet. That's the contradiction, isn't it? It's like the same thing. Traditional art and AI art. What you know? What people also have extremely conflicted opinions about that. It's just history all over again. Traditional or artificial?
Elder Alpa?
Quite the predicament.
Should this really count as a pass? If we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
It's like you skipped a whole bunch of steps.
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a cuckoosaur.
But the cuckoosaur is what represents your tribe. Do you want the tribe to be represented by jetpacks in the future?
Yeah, maybe, but...
Or rather...
I mean, even Chasca had to ride a cuckoosaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique...
Rather, if they
and your
mass-produce
ability
this,
to
right?
work with a saurian companion.
In the end, a tribe like the Flower Feather clan would lose its identity. Like, everyone can use a jetpack now. What's the point of our Flower Feather clan, right? Everyone can basically be a member of the Flower Feather clan because they can take to the skies now.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
It's a good innovation. The sooner it's widely adopted, the better. It's an unknown quantity. You should use it with caution.
Right? That's what I think too.
Nothing comes without risks.
I agree that they have strategic value. But I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using phlogiston wings.
It requires little skill, doesn't it?
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this. And now you're saying it doesn't count?
We don't have any experience using these wings.
I suppose the most it can be is an alternative,
the existing
right?
systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chasca, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice.
Both has its uses.
We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh?
Hey,
So
stop
she's
staring into space. Say
she's willing to adopt it, huh, Elder Alpa?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa.
Sorry, I can't stop touching my hat now. It's so fluffy.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
What
Bad
now?
news. Cucosaurs are attacking the merchants again.
Yeah, cause it's threatening their career. It's the whole point of their existence is kind of being threatened right now.
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Chasca?
Okay. I mean, given that she's the closest, right? AI, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
I've noticed that too. This isn't the first time they've written like a storyline like this. I forgot whose it was, but they did something similar in Genshin as well. To keep up with the times, because lately this has been our very conflicting times, huh? A lot of artificial technology advancements and all that. It's not just in art, it's in practically everything. So what do you do in a time like this? Wait, how far is it? Oh fuck. No, I can make it there. At the speed of sound. Is it the same? Oh, dang. Cuckoosaur! It's nothing personal. Don't kill them. Oh shit, could it... What if...
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
Oh shit, what if she runs into her mom? What if this is her mom?
Run! Get out of here!
You don't look so elderly. Elder Alpa doesn't even look as elderly as you. You look fine. You don't even have the wrinkles. Question mark. This might just be her mom. This might just be her mom.
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
Fight!
Stop! All of you!
It's her mom. It's like 95% her mom. Mother, please calm down.
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing!
It's been some time, daughter. She says in her head. Yeah. Look at this tension. It's her mom.
What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
It's her mom.
So it really is you.
How long has it been since she's seen her?
Sister.
Okay. Sister. I was close enough. It's a family member.
Wait, sister? That Cucosaur is Chasca's sister?
Hey sis. How you doing? I'm gonna stop. That sounded, what I did sounded like a horse. Or some amalgamation of horror. Okay. Is she pissed?
Koya, wait!
Hey, sisters!
Is Chasca gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
What was wrong with that Kukusaur? Why was it so aggressive?
This is why it's so aggressive.
If we just let it escape back into the wild, who's to say it won't attack again?
Is everyone all right?
We're okay. No serious injuries. Thank goodness you all got here just in time.
Chasca. Chasca? Talk to Chasca. Chasca talks to Chasca. Yeah.
Chasca,
Yeah.
are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
You're not going to keep following her?
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide and seek when we were kids.
When you were kids?
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukusaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister.
Right.
We played together all the time.
I can't really tell
Chasing each other
age.
through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukusaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
And she probably feels hurt almost that she ran up to defend for the humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe. So whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
So that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi. I started getting curious about these humans. I made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
Wow, for you, huh?
So, how did you answer her?
Given where she is right now, I'd guess she refused the offer.
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
In other words, you turned her down.
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off.
They're not on
We
good
hadn't
terms.
seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
But after today's events...
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else. Even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the
I
wounded
mean, you
back
were
to
still
the tribe
family once, right?
and see what Mutota and Elder Alpa have in mind.
Let's fly.
Shredded Mutoto.
So, I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
There has.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Bro, you're in their tribe.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Right?
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that
Don't
we
just say
have
that
the
because you're
phlogiston
salty.
wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore?
See, everyone's questioning this, huh? Everyone has this doubts.
Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them?
I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Like I said, really mirroring reality. We're having our own crisis. And this is not so strange.
Chasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. Breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings. And what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild Kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the Kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon, Chasca. To prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But...
Say no more. I'm in. I hit my hand. Chasca's my friend. The Flower Feather clan are my friends.
Thank you.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
How interesting. The antagonist in this story quest seems to just be technology.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into
Maybe,
it.
unless they throw in another NPC villain again.
Also, Chasca, could you try to keep a
Must
low
be all
profile
along.
while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
But will she even talk to us?
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
Your mom. Okay, get to see your other mother. Your first mother. Wow, that's a very secluded place to... What the hell? Wait. That's where she... That's almost at Ochkan Natlan. Really? Yeah, let's not sully this story quest by killing random Kukasaurs at this point. I'd feel bad.
Let's burn this breeze.
Okay, you guys don't aggro on me either, okay? Don't be tickets. Really? This is where you grew up? Not a large stretch of land. Or maybe this is just a new home.
This is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no.
When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair.
Sounds
Or
fun.
sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story.
I liked it.
Then I'll share more with you when there's
You're
time.
pussy, Paimon.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
Oh. Mother? Okay, it does sound like she's gurgling water, especially with this one.
Hey, Mama Bird, I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco.
Mama Bird.
I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon.
Hiyo.
Traveler, Paimon. This is my mom. Her name is Chimpu.
Chimpu.
In the human tongue, anyway.
Wow, wow. What?
Hi.
So you understand Saurian language?
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate.
That's sweet.
Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble.
Chasca explains the situation to Chimpu through a series of gestures.
I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Technology. Do you ever wonder how if people are scared of technology? Technology.
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know
Life
if
is
I'll
at
make it
stake.
in time.
Really. Ooh. What did she say?
She said she'll take us there.
What did she say?
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mama Bird. I mean, Auntie Bird. Auntie Bird? Auntie Bird. 600 meters. Oh, well, she didn't move far. But 600 meters? Fuck. That's far. Wow. Oh, thanks. Convenient gust of phlogiston. Oh, I see the nest. Well, you didn't... This isn't really moving. You just moved next door. Koya. Wait, no, this isn't her. Wait. It's below. I think my Chasca just died. Oh!
This is a really remote location.
Thanks for the follow.
Guess she was trying to get as far away from humans as possible.
Bandalorian. Cheap.
We stay here? Okay. Got it.
Mom, you revealed her location to me. God damn it.
Traveler. Paimon. Mom says we should stay out of sight for now. She'll talk to Koya first.
Okay.
Koya is very hostile toward humans right now. So if we show up unannounced,
Oh.
it might just make things worse.
Got it. We'll comply. Oh, there's Her mama bird has a less saturated shade of feathers. Mother? Sheep? Ooh.
Any idea what they're saying?
Sounds like things are more complicated than I imagined.
Really?
There's evidence in this area suggesting that Koya might have been
the
victim of a human attack.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Is the bloodstained feather from her? What? There's...
No.
What's wrong?
It's Chime, Koya's child. The attackers kidnapped her.
Aya.
They came over the sea, under the cover of night, and they took Chime.
What the heck? Who would do such a thing?
I searched day and night, and finally found them.
When she says them, does she mean... Oh, yeah. Okay, I figured this was where this might go. They probably kidnapped her kid to use as reference for the jetpacks or something. Oh.
Oh, yeah! T'Pol's contraption is working like a charm. Got her in one.
Oh.
Hey, there's another one. Wait, is that the one that got away last time?
Oh, fuck, dude, they got
Who cares? Just get them all. T'Pol pays us per catch.
T'Pol? They're not just inventors, they're poachers, too. Bro. Beat them the fuck up.
Chasca? How do you get here?
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks,
Quick,
game.
Stop her!
Don't you even think about running away!
Damn, you guys suck. Oh, yeah. Are they okay?
Don't come any closer, or I'll... Go, Phlogiston Wings! Take me out of here!
Uh-oh, looks like it malfunctioned.
Oh, because we damaged it, huh? It's gonna blow.
This is bad. Mom and Koya are already injured. And if that thing explodes
Just
right
yeet it into the water. Yeet it into the water.
Elemental energy suppresses it! Please, someone!
Get back!
It's still going, and it's getting worse.
Just yeet it into the water.
Guess we need a more permanent solution. All right then.
Oh, okay. There we go. Chasca throws the malfunctioning trackball into the distance. Moments later, a huge explosion rings out. Okay, you Frenchmen. Why is this...
That was too close.
Why are you...
I thought I was gonna die.
That can still be arranged.
Answer us honestly. Were you the ones who attacked Koya before?
I am... No, it was...
Yeah. Well...
Well, she says it was you.
If you still want to deny it, we have other ways of making you, what? Making you talk.
Just tell me, who sent you here?
Torture.
It was T'Pol. He told us to catch all the wild Kukasaurs we can find. And he also said that this Kukasaur has become a thorn in his side, so it needs dealing with urgently.
Oh, we'll just deal with T'Pol then.
T'Pol? Huh. Sounds familiar. But where from?
He's in the hot air balloon on the sky.
Well, he tends to send his orders in writing.
Because he can't count down himself.
He pretty much never communicates with us in person. When he does, he wears a mask to hide his face. And whenever we trade Kukasaurs for Phlogiston Wings, we deal with his henchmen.
So you didn't even make those wings?
All we did was slap some labels on them and transport them over here, to make them look like they're imported.
To make it harder to trace their origins.
So it's actually manufactured in mainland? Wow. Why does he want to catch Kukasaurs?
I don't know, honest!
To use as
Well, that's
reference.
mighty convenient, huh? What about if I held a gun to your head?
Oh, yeah.
Would that change your answer?
A gun like 3 meters long.
No need. I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. T'Pol doesn't tell us much, but he always stresses that he wants them alive. So that gives us some clues.
Reference.
This is just a best guess, of course, but we suspect that the gaseous phlogiston stored in the track bowls is drawn directly from the Kukasaurs.
Oh, wait, they're absorbing the... Wait, so they're basically just killing them then? Or hurting them extremely? They're absorbing the phlogiston from inside them?
What?
Easy now. You're still injured. Hey, keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. So, the gaseous phlogiston has to be highly refined in order to power the phlogiston wings. The slightest imperfection can have disastrous consequences, as you just witnessed. But the Kukasaurs have a natural ability to process gaseous phlogiston.
Oh, Lord.
So, if you use them as an intermediary, then...
Yeah, same. Auntie Bird.
That's enough. So the Kukasaurs
Did they kill them?
Where are they now?
Or exhaust them? Both are equally as bad.
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him and his henchmen.
Let me guess, he has this massive underground cavern that he repurposed with huge constructions and whatever factory thing. As they always do.
We've tried looking for it ourselves, even followed them a few times. But we always end up losing track of them.
It always goes like this.
Random thought. Maybe they're hiding up in the sky?
I guess this means we can't go after the ringleader yet.
T'Pol.
Or just shoot it down. Right?
I'm sure I've heard that name. Maybe it was...
Chasca, Traveler.
Alpa. Oh, what the... How did you make it over? Oh. Look at her on the bird.
That voice! It's Alpa!
So in the end, to build the replacements, they still need the origin.
What brings you all the way out here?
Same thing like how AI art needs real art to regurgitate out more shit.
Well, I was patrolling nearby when I heard the sound of an explosion. What's going on?
Let me fill you in. You explained T'Pol's scheme to Alpa.
I don't believe it.
Elder Alpa, does the name T'Pol ring a bell to you? I feel like I've seen it written down before. Maybe in a list of candidates for the flying trials?
Huh? So he's a member of your tribe then?
No. If he was a member of the Flower Feather clan, I definitely know him.
Shall we head back to the tribe and do some investigating?
Now that you mention it, I do remember a young man from outside our tribe who came to participate in our flying trials once. You were away on a mission at the time, which is probably why you don't remember him. He was a craftsman from the Children of Echoes, but he'd always dreamed of soaring the skies. So he wanted to join our flying squad.
Yep, sounds like it matches our...
The Children of Echoes.
Perpetrator.
That's rare.
But despite his best efforts, he unfortunately failed to pass the trial and gain the Kukasaur's approval.
And he got pissed and became a whiny bitch, so he made the jetpacks.
In the end, he went wingless and returned dejected to the Children of Echoes.
Ugh, so sad.
Wingless, huh? Maybe he invented the phlogiston wings to get revenge on the Kukasaurs.
To literally replace their purpose.
Perhaps. Or maybe it's simply his way of dealing with his regrets over his past flying endeavors.
Hey, Thomas. Hi. Hello, Merry Christmas to you.
Either way, it doesn't excuse his abuse of the Kukasaurs. I'm gonna take these guys back.
Surely there's
the truth to the tribe.
Honestly, I know it's
time for this conflict to
he
end.
did it in such a cruel method because he has a gripe with the Kukasaurs, or pretty much just the flying in itself. But there's a better way to do it than torturing the Kukasaurs to make the jetpacks. You fucking buffoon.
Easy, Chasca. Remember what I said about keeping a low profile?
They could try to learn more about the Cuckoosaurs and see how they process the phlogiston to be in that special form, and then use it for the thing anyway without harming the Saurians.
The ringleader still hasn't shown himself, and this man's allegation about powering the phlogiston wings with Cuckoosaurs
this guy is
only
past reasoning.
speculation. Bringing these men to the tribe now won't win over any current supporters of the phlogiston wings. In fact, it may even escalate the conflict further. After all, many are mistrustful of the Cuckoosaurs after recent events.
Is that why T'Pol waited until now to try to capture my sister?
I don't know. I mean,
put them in a bad
he
light.
did tell us to spread negative rumors about the Cuckoosaurs and slip some Mora to anyone opposed to them, but...
Bribe them?
Koya only attacked humans because they stole her child!
They don't know that.
We will be hard-pressed to change people's minds
And that's what
while
they're
emotions
using.
are running high. Unless we have irrefutable evidence.
You mean we need to catch T'Pol himself?
Bravo! My thoughts exactly. In the meantime, leave these men with me. I'll escort them back to the tribe. I'll take the other members of their crew into custody too. They won't get another chance to stir up trouble.
Fair enough. I guess finding T'Pol is going to be the key to resolving this conflict. Let's hope the Children of Echoes have some info on him. Sorry, whatever it is, it'll have to wait till this is all blown over. I have to fix this situation before it spirals out of control. Mom, sis, rest up and get well soon. I gotta fly.
If you're worried, go ahead and follow her. Don't worry about me. Mom can take care of herself. Suddenly, we can understand Saurian speech. Oh! Oh my god, they did kill off my Chasca. Fucking asses. Hey, you're the one that triggered the sorry sequence so I couldn't open my glider. God. Stop doing this.
So Alpha says that T'Pol's from the Children of Echoes. But how do we track him down? Just ask around until we find him?
He has a secret entrance to Cuckoosaur, or no, Phlogiston Wing Factory underneath this pile of dirt.
Let's start by talking to someone we know. It'll be faster that way. At this time and place, I'll bet the easiest person to find is...
In the rain?
Wakey wakey, Shilonen!
Oh. Yeah, girl.
Oh, it's you.
Huh?
Okay, give me a second. I'll come down.
Hey, Shilonen cameo. Oh, okay. Why would you sleep in the rain, though? Seems like you both love climbing trees.
I climb trees to fly further and see farther. I don't usually stop for a nap.
Or get bathed in the rain.
Well, we're not all like you. Always full of energy, even after flying around all day. Yeah. So, you've come all this way and interrupted my precious nap time. Might I inquire as to, why?
I'm sorry,
Why?
Shilonen, but it couldn't wait. Does the name T'Pol mean anything to you? He's a craftsman, apparently.
I like to have Shilonen's confidence in herself to not roll over and fall off the tree while not... Right? Dude, you're... Even if it's massive, you're still sleeping on the cylindrical surface. That's... impressive. Also, ad break, so we're gonna quickly pause for a little bit. I think I just heard the volcano erupt. Alright, we got a few more seconds. Alright, let's keep going.
Huh. To Paul. Yeah, that rings a bell. I think that's Puma's child.
I think he's in the tribe. Is he in the tribe right now?
Nope, I'm afraid you're a few years too late. Why are you looking for him?
It's a long story. Sylvie, chill out.
Candy donated $5. I'm not insane, you are.
True. It's a long story. You try to explain what happened simply and briefly.
Phlogiston wings. Wow, okay. The kid actually pulled it off. Well, looks like no more rest for me today.
She just had to deal with someone trying to be a twisted ingenium genius in her quest, didn't it? The fake ancient names to absorb memories and manifest a deceased child with an ancient name bearer, by the way. That quest was so fucked up.
Pulled it off? You mean he's tried making something like this before?
Yeah, he started trying to build a flying machine right after he got back from the Flower Feather clan.
Wow, he was that.
So right after he went wingless then. Was this flying machine anything like the gun you made me?
You mean your gun that's harder to tame than the proudest Kukasaur? No, he wanted to build something that allows anyone to fly freely, even if they're not naturally gifted. But he never got very far back then, though. Blew up his workshop a few times and barely made it out alive. I never really kept up with him after that. His parents traveled a lot in their youth and only returned to the tribe after he was born. But they settled in a remote area and don't interact with other people much. Which means most people in the tribe don't know them very well. Your best bet is to chat to his direct family. I'll go get Puma. Wait for me in front of the workshop. I won't be long.
Mm-hmm. Right. Workshop.
Take me up.
A short while later, at Shilinen's workshop.
I'm back. Allow me to introduce to Paul's mother, Puma.
Oh, hi.
Hello, we're...
Oh, save the pleasantries. I don't want to spend any longer talking about that boy than I have to.
Jesus, that threw me for a loop.
Huh?
I disowned him long ago. He is no child of mine.
If you're gonna use that voice as the VA, get the elderly model instead. She looks about the same age as Alpa.
All he cared about was his pipe dream of reaching the sky. Oh, we tried to talk sense into him, but he was obsessed. And then when he left us, he spouted some nonsense about building a workshop in the sky to avoid the constant criticism of us ground dwellers. He left his notebook behind. Whatever questions you have, you can look for them in there. I am done talking about him.
Dang, not on good terms.
He's no son of mine. He never called me Mom anyhow.
Maybe her throat's just hoarse. For today.
Wow, they've really fallen out. I'm sure wasn't expecting that.
Her husband, T'Pol's father, he passed away recently, and T'Pol didn't even bother to show his face at the funeral.
Well, too preoccupied with your own ideals, huh?
If you ask me, that was probably the final straw for Puma. I'll go keep her company. If there's anything else you need, just come and find me.
Thank you.
Bye, Shilonen. Bye.
Okay, so this notebook is the only lead we got now, right? What's in there?
Oh, it's his hot air balloon in the sky. Why is the balloon angled so awkwardly like that? Why does it like... I don't think that's how a balloon... 96, the rendering was a failure. As expected, the technology of Natlan in the Cinder City is not so easily replicated. The floating device bereft of the relic support fell quickly. Oh, tech from Natlan. Those blaster... Brutish boars. How dare they question my ideals? It's just a few smashed workshops. If we cannot even take such a minuscule risk, how can we ever hope to surpass the predecessors? Whatever. Yeah, I was thinking, what does chill mean? Such a chill balloon. Even Father and Puma refused to support me. Put up to it by those vulgar in tribes, I'm sure. But so was. That's why he didn't attend the funeral.
Some early designs for phlogiston wings, and some theorizing about an airborne workshop. Natlan, the Cinder City. Looks like that's where he got his technological inspiration from.
So, was he serious about the workshop in the sky? But that's such a big project for one person. Do we think he actually pulled it off?
Actually, look at the balloon sketch. Everyone seen that somewhere before?
Oh, yes. The one from the trial arena that was super high up.
That balloon has been there for a while, and everyone's been wondering how it got up there, but what if that's the wrong question? What if it started off even higher up, above the clouds and out of view? And it only descended to its current height due to some kind of malfunction.
In other words, it could be...
Part of T'Pol's workshop?
Seems likely. If T'Pol's base had been hiding above the clouds this whole time, that would definitely explain why Isidore couldn't find it.
I totally called it! But how do we get up there? Chasca, can you even fly that high?
Jonely Pillar plus Scaramouche plus, Chasca. Easy.
By myself? Possibly. But with a passenger, no chance.
Okay, we'll just let you handle this one.
I doubt even phlogiston wings could take you up that high. At least, not without that relic T'Pol mentioned in his notebook.
Yeah, and he's probably holding on to it. We'll have to find another way.
Can you fly that high, Paimon?
Nope. That's way beyond Paimon's altitude. Also, would you really expect Paimon to go up there and take on T'Pol all by herself?
Yes, with your puny little hands.
Let's not worry. Just because we can't think of a solution doesn't mean no one else can. I'm not the only flying expert in my tribe, you know.
Oh, good point. We should go ask Elder Alpa.
And Mutoda. He was quite the flying ace back in the day, too. Let's head back and see what they suggest.
T'Pol's tacit notes. We should be close to the quest's ending as well. So can we see it? No.
Let's fly.
Mutoda.
Chasca, you're finally back. Things are getting really tense in the tribe. Have you made any headway with your investigation?
Some people even think we arrested the merchants just to support the flying squad and crack down on the phlogiston wings.
If things are still escalating even though we've rounded out the merchants, maybe there are other parties out there fanning the flames too.
We found some promising leads, but there's a major obstacle standing between us and the irrefutable evidence we need.
Chasca explains what you found out about T'Pol. Yeah.
A relic from the Cinder City? So Och Khan's still managing to sow discord, even after all these years.
He's just misunderstood.
An airborne workshop and a hot air balloon above the trial arena. And that's where you're trying to get to now?
Any ideas how we can get up there?
Neither phlogiston wings nor a Kukusaur can take you that high up. Do you really think that's where T'Pol is hiding?
You know what? There might just be a way.
Yes.
Really?
Do you still remember those spouts in the arena? When they were all blocked, the gaseous phlogiston was trapped and unable to flow. But now, it's flowing freely. If we were to block them up again...
You mean all of them except the one at the very top of the arena?
Oh.
To build up the pressure there.
Oh, hey, thanks for Shari for the follow.
Precisely. With all the gaseous
What's
phlogiston
with all the follows
from one
today?
spout,
Jeez, you guys
it
are
would
nuts.
create a high-pressure wind current.
And then we just ride it up into the sky!
Yes, it has its risks, but with Chasca's abilities, I think she could manage it.
It's an extremely risky approach. But I agree that it's feasible.
If you want to give it a try, check with Inkanak at the trial grounds. She can explain how to block the spouts. Chasca, if anyone has a hope of seizing this evidence from the high heavens, it is you.
Alrighty. Thanks for the trust. You hurry to the trial arena and explain the situation to Inkanak.
Goodness me, that is a very bold idea.
But it will work, wouldn't it?
Maybe so, but we have to act fast. What's the quickest way for us to block off the spouts?
From a technical perspective, I'd have to advise taking some measurements and carefully planning this out first. But I'm guessing that's not what you want to hear.
Ooh. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, I see. Very thoughtful words. I appreciate it.
Then we'll have to take the rough and ready approach. See the solid phlogiston over there? Our prior inspections revealed that some kind of stable structure has formed inside, making it highly damage resistant. It's not without its weak points, but unless they're all struck at the same time, the structural integrity won't be threatened.
So, what happens if we do strike them all at once?
Boom.
It'll collapse.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, you got it. As long as you hit all the weak spots at once from the right angle, the solid phlogiston will fall right on top of the spout and block it up.
You're right about rough and ready. Sounds like my kind of plan.
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
Take me up!
Look! There's a chunk of solid phlogiston right over that spout!
Boom. I like how it stops flowing before the rock hits it. What the hell? See? It just stops itself before it even covers. That's weird.
Let's fly! Bullseye!
Wow, that is a strong ass current.
It actually worked! But wait, how are Paimon and the Travelers supposed to get up there?
Koya can give you a lift. She's actually been following us this whole time.
She spotted her.
Wow, Paimon didn't notice at all.
Why did she come and join us?
Well, probably because she didn't want to get too close to humans. Or maybe just me. But right now, we need her power.
Hey, Koya.
Whoa, you didn't even have to summon her.
What?
Yes, up there. That's probably where Chime is. Alright, let's go have a little talk with this T'Pol.
Hi, I honestly don't know much English, but I decided to brush it up by watching English broadcasts, and to avoid being so bored, I watched my favorite game. If anything, I'm writing through the translator built into the keyboard. Oh, but that's nice. I can understand you through the translator. It's good practice. Good practice. Keep at it. That's interesting to know. You spin, wow, whoa, 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 oh.
Haven't never flown that fast before.
Actually I fell
Ready to throw up.
Actually I fell, but sure. At least we made it in one piece.
Aha. Just as I thought.
One Piece mentioned.
It might look like a regular hot air balloon from the outside, but up close,
It's even big.
it's clearly been heavily remodeled.
Why is the trigger area for the quest prompts always like 9 yards? Let me land on it at least.
And sure enough,
So weird,
it only
game.
descended below the cloud line because the custom-built machinery malfunctioned.
Look at these balloons, they look so weird. Why is it bent out of shape like that? It's like a water bag. Can you tell me what the issue is?
I should be able to figure it out with DePaul's notebook. Thankfully, I know a little DIY from fixing up my guns when they're having issues. That should just about do it. Now all it needs is a nice hard kick.
For one legendary at rank 40. Oh, that's nice. But I hope you still get New Valette though. New Valette, super powerful. I got him during Fontaine, and I'm still using him. They kind of look like upside down. I know what you're gonna say. Don't. I wouldn't even have thought of it if you didn't mention it. You gross bastard.
Maybe that works on your guns, but, huh? We're really moving!
Balls in my Genshin?
Here it is! The workshop in the sky! Oh, you gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah. I figured it's always like this. If it's not underground, this time they switched it up. The massive, the unrealistically built factory of the antagonists is, yeah. They always have these. They always have these. Like the same thing with the Slasole from Shilonen's thing. How the hell can you convince me she has that gigantic space all to herself? Or whatever.
Makes you wonder why T'Pol even bothers with phlogiston wings when he has tech like this.
But yeah, aesthetically it actually looks very cool.
Well, according to the notebook, the platform beneath us runs on components from the Cinder
Hey,
City.
it looks even cooler than the shit than the ones you have in the tribe. You guys gotta catch up.
Also, I have some doubts about its mobility after seeing how it moved just now. For someone like T'Pol who dreams of flying freely, this definitely doesn't cut it.
But if he's got that relic, he should be able to make
Thank God I brought Charlotte.
wings for himself, right?
I can take pictures.
Why bother making a whole flying workshop so he can mass produce them?
If he can come up and go freely from this workshop, he probably already built those prototype wings for himself.
But this doesn't add up. If he's already achieved the power of flight, then he must have bigger dreams we don't know about. But what?
With any luck, we'll find the answers in his workshop.
What, missiles? Or something? Other flying equipment? Ooh. Dude, look at this. Yo, he may be... Oh no. Oh, shit, the cages. Dude, for... This is something that will always impress me with Genshin. These are just one-time domains. But they make these look absolutely stunning. The art department just... with landscape design, never fails. It's... look at this. Just look at this. It's so stunning. My God. If it wasn't for this place being like a goddamn torture animal camp for Saurians, I would want this to be the actual Flower Feather clan. No kidding. In English, people just write ha 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 as laughter, but here in Russia, people can click on each letter and it will mean the person finds it very funny. Oh, you're Russian. Oh, that's cool. My best friend, one of my best friends actually is studying in Russia right now.
Cuckoosaurs! Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
Yeah.
I'll bet that mechanism on top of the cage opens the door. Let me give it a try.
Where? Oh. Oh, you're free. Go. Go. Be free. Watch it despawn. Oh wow, they actually descended beneath it. I can hit it from here. No, a bit higher. No?
Take me up.
Wait, but I opened the cage. Oh no, it's hurt. Oh. Poor thing.
Why won't it fly away like the others? Is it...
Oh.
She's still breathing, but barely. By the looks of it, T'Pol was using these cages to extract phlogiston from the Cuckosaurs.
They're just draining their energy.
Once a Cuckosaur is drained of phlogiston, it becomes too weak to move. We'll have to come back for these ones after dealing
Using
with
them as
T'Pol.
disposable waste. There's another notebook here.
Let me see. Looks like a record of his phlogiston research. Log number 330. With the support of...
I was finally able to launch the airborne workshop.
Now I'm playing Genshin and I'm trying to accumulate Primo Gems to finally knock out Neuvillette. And I can't leave 2024 without him. I think you have time. No, wait, he's going away next week. I pray for your pulls. May you get Neuvillette.
Even though it relies on the relic for 80% of its power supply, I've at least
I don't know what
first
I'm writing, but from the outside it seems very stupid to me. No, I can understand you. I can understand. You're okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Log number 348. Research on the relic is progressing well. I should be able to replicate the technology and scale up production very soon.
Even his mask looks ugly.
Has proposed a name for this groundbreaking invention, the Phlogiston Wings. I think I'm getting close. Soon I will achieve my dreams.
Who's the mysterious collaborator?
Log number 377. encountered some issues with the new, smaller model phlogiston wings. The gaseous phlogiston showed some volatility during the refinement process. Thinks we should proceed at a more cautious pace with the refinement experiments. But after so many past failures, I have to prove that I will succeed this time. Log number 114 ran an experiment using cucosaurs to refine gaseous phlogiston. It was a success. Log number 117. I've started recruiting merchants and hunters to capture wild cucosaurs.
Poachers.
Log number 121. Major breakthrough in the efficiency of phlogiston yield.
Huh? So many parts have been crossed out!
Based on the context, it should be someone's name.
Yeah, probably the contact he alluded to in his other notebook. Guess he has a benefactor.
Did anyone else notice how the numbering system in this notebook suddenly changed halfway through?
Yeah, and the tone seems to change a lot too.
We haven't got time for textual analysis, I'm afraid. Grab the notebook and let's press on. Huh. Never seen one of these before. Looks like this was built with the Cinder City components, too.
You're not thinking of giving it a nice hard kick, are you?
Well, I shot it. There we go. Simple enough.
Whoa! What's that mechanism doing?
I don't
It's
know.
asking for a nice hard kick where it hurts. Aim for the weak spot.
I don't know because I activated it before it did the thing. Dude. Ooh. I want to take another picture. One here. Hang on a sec. Is there more cages though? Hope I didn't miss any.
What are they doing here?
It's T'Pol's henchmen. He must have brought them here using the relic in his prototype wings. Watch
Oh.
out!
Hey! Thanks for the follow, Jason. The one. The 101. Ah, more notes.
Hey, look here! More of T'Pol's notes!
Let's hope there's some useful information inside. You scour T'Pol's notes for info.
Log number 403. Introduced me to some new comrades who fully support my ideas.
You just realized? What did you think this was? I suddenly grew a head of white and red hair? Huh? Cakey. Dude, what's with the follows today? Hey, thanks, Welshia, for the follow. Is everyone feeling festive? Is that why? I mean, thanks. I still really appreciate it.
I told them that some Saurians are blessed
You
with
guys
wings,
rock.
and some people with natural gifts, while the less fortunate among us can only look on longingly as they seize the skies.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Welshie. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. I usually watch you on YouTube. Oh, is that right? That's nice.
But I also told them that progress can erase individual differences. Think of the tools humanity has made to fight back against wild beasts. The law we have put in place to even the playing field between the strong and the weak. I promised them that our research will be the new frontier of human progress.
I swear he doesn't look
Our
intimidating with that
phlogiston
mask on. It
the
looks so
power of
goofy.
flight will no longer be for a select few to enjoy.
Mixie looks...
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share.
Are you excited for 5.3? I'm excited and I am terrified because everyone keeps saying they'll kill Capitano off. And I don't really want that. The husbandos deserve love too. Yeah, he just looks like...
I only hope that when we finally achieve this goal, we'll be proud of me.
Imagine a world where the skies are for all to share. Yes, what a wonderful world that would be.
But not a world crafted through torture of Saurians. That's
If only it were
cruel.
possible, we could respond faster, and so many tragedies could be prevented.
Like Koichi, huh?
But DePaul, what about the Saurians you're draining dry of phlogiston? You're not sharing the sky, you're stealing it. Bad move. I won't let you get away with it.
Chasca?
I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
Wait,
I
do
don't
we...
think we'll find anything else here.
Do we get... No. We're in the process of rescuing the baby. But rest assured, we are going to get the baby. Baby! Yo, hey, what's up? You know what's funny to me? It feels like all of these antagonistic villains, NPC villains, hire like the best architecture or construction people, commissioners. Always makes it look so pleasing to the eyes, huh? For a villain of all people. Oh no, this one's exhausted too. Isn't that what makes them a supervillain? Well, maybe not a supervillain because they don't have super, but Chasca, calm the fuck on. But a super aesthetic villain. Did you see how she struggled to get on the ledge? Come on, Chasca, you can take to the skies, but not a ledge.
Take me up.
And I recently learned that Snezhnaya is a mixture of Imperial and ordinary Russia, and in particular Siberia, Russia. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm excited to, because I'm interested in Russian culture and how Mihoyo is going to design Snezhnaya. I think it'll be really cool. Okay, you know one thing I don't want though? Okay, this is brace yourself for like just a few minutes of rants. Natlan's been fine for now. Okay, but I think what throws me off most of the time is how like it's what I think they should have done for Act 4 is we didn't fend off the abyss. Just temporarily. We didn't. And Natlan remains in a state of just perpetual darkness because of the Abyss invasion. Until 5.3, which we finally quell it. Because you see in the 5.3 trailer, when I see it, how vibrant Natlan's colors are throws you off. It threw me off, at least. So, it's like, is this happy? Am I supposed to feel terrified? But like, there's all these colors. It looks so bright and like as if nothing's wrong. So, my point is, don't do that with Snezhnaya, because first off, it shouldn't be that way in the first place. We've seen how Snezhnaya looks like through A Winter Night's Lazo. It's like dark. There's snowstorms. It's always winter. It's snowing. Like I want to see blizzards, and especially with a nation that hates its archons so much, a gloomy atmosphere, more ties to grim, like a grim environment, stuff like that, you know. Not something like, oh my god, we're going to Snezhnaya and suddenly we're doing a fashion show for a winter theme. That's like, no, just that would be too much work that could have gone on to the next version in development time on. That would have, wait, what? That would be too much work that could have gone on to the next version development time on Malvika's bike physics. Yeah, I didn't expect Malvika to fight on her bike. I thought it was like an exploration thing. Looks kind of goofy to me. But yeah. Sorry for the rant. I'm just worried that they'll make it too, what the fuck? They'll make it too cheery for a place like Snezhnaya, which has the title Everwinter Without Mercy, right? But I found you through YouTube, so I just have to say I really like your Amphorius' analysis. I mean, Russia did have the red square. Yeah, but still, Snezhnaya wasn't marketed out to be like a cheerful place. Oh, wait, did I miss a chest? Did I? Oh, shit. Beautiful auroras. Okay. That's fine, okay? Because that's like natural, whatever, weathery stuff. But the overall
I can't believe he captured so
atmosphere
many Kukasaurs.
of Snezhnaya
Right now, we have to focus on solving this problem at the source.
shouldn't be anything close to what we had in Natlan. Like, we welcomed us with a tournament and stuff. No. Fine. For Natlan, it fits. Snezhnaya, no.
Looks like we've reached the center of the workshop.
And still no sign of Koya's baby.
Where baby? Where baby?
Let's search this area for now. If we still can't find Chime, we'll double back.
Okay. You split up and begin your search. There could be Christmas lights.
Chasca, Traveler, come quick!
Maybe. Like they could just, if they want to really do something like an uplifting theme, just segregate it to like a specific part of Snezhnaya. I want the most of Snezhnaya to look depressing.
Did you find Chime?
If that's too much to ask.
Not yet, but look, it's another one of
But
the
you know, back to main story. Let's not get too sidetracked. Let's give it a read.
All right.
Log number 428. We decided to restart the experiments on phlogiston refinement, but without telling. This is the final obstacle to the success of the phlogiston.
I like how the
wings
sensor sound
project.
for the name
We
is just
cannot
someone
fall
scratching
at the
a
last
cone.
hurdle. Log number 436. Earlier today, suggested using Kukasaurs as an intermediary to extract refined phlogiston. It's certainly feasible, but...
Well, yeah. Probably true, like you said, but we're kind of going into Snezhnaya with the knowledge that there exists factions like the Harbingers, and they're the main source of fighting against the Force of Celestia itself, and stuff like that, and the public opinion doesn't hold a good image of the Sarita, and probably then alongside, they also don't like the Harbingers too much, maybe, at least some of the Harbingers.
Anyway, as long as our secret experiment succeeds, I'm sure won't bring it up again. Log number 443. We will conduct the experiment tomorrow. But birthday is coming up, so hopefully we'll have a birthday surprise for her. Log number 444.
Oh?
Why is this log empty?
Just a sigh.
I guess whoever wrote down the log number was prevented from recording the results.
There's more, let's keep reading.
Log number 0.
0?
We lost many comrades in the accident. Among them are friends, lovers, and children. But we cannot stop now. We will keep their legacy alive and carry their dreams forward.
An incident.
As of today, we are scrapping the artificial refinement method. Instead, we will focus all our efforts on phlogiston extraction from live Kukasaurs.
He was actually planning to switch over to artificial.
They are arrogant beasts whose existence in the wild serves no one but themselves.
Oh, whoa.
Their true worth lies in their sacrifice for the sake of human progress.
Oh no, maybe the incident was related to the Kukusaurs themselves. Maybe they attacked them? Like the same way they attacked the thing? The merchants?
To facilitate our operations,
that's why his tone switched so.
Workshop closer to the Flower Feather clan, even as we continue to expand it. All this we do to create a world where the skies are for all of humanity to share.
He's sounding more twisted.
All this we do to make T'Pol's dream a reality.
Given the way this is written, not to mention the fact that the numbering has
Why is it
started
suddenly
over
third
from
person?
0, it kind of sounds like this is someone new. Does that mean that T'Pol's already...
But in that case, who have we been pursuing?
There's also a letter tucked in the end of the notebook. It's from Puma.
T'Pol, I don't know where you are right now, so I don't know how to reach you. My best bet is to send this letter to the Flower Feather clan. Your father is gravely ill. Oh, I know we've had our differences in the past, but he is still your father. Won't you come and visit him? Please, I know you never liked him and cared even less for me. All you ever yearned for is the sky. And your birth mother. But we'll still be waiting here for you if you do come back. This may be the last chance you'll get to see your father.
And he didn't take it.
So Puma's not T'Pol's real mom? Huh. Well, she did say he never called her mom, but I might assume she was just venting.
Are they trying to do that thing where the antagonists and the protagonists are not so different from each other type of trope? What if what if T'Pol wanted to make it and he died in said incident or something?
We know that T'Pol's father passed away quite recently, and this letter looks recent. By contrast, the writing in this notebook is old and faded. It looks like the real reason T'Pol didn't attend his father's funeral is because he'd long since passed away himself.
Then T'Pol's birth mother, then the benefactor who funded this workshop. His mom?
If we ask ourselves why this letter was sent to the Flower Feather clan, why T'Pol always yearned for the sky, and how he got his hands on a relic from the Cinder City, it all points to one answer.
That's right. T'Pol was my child. He was born during my days as a wingless wanderer. His birth gave me new hope. I wanted to become the kind of mother who spent her days as a valiant rider, soaring the skies. Not an aimless, wingless nobody.
Does she just wrote it? Okay. Really? Am I just hard at reading people? Because I didn't... So because... I guess then, because of the incident that took away your son, or rather, you continued his work. Huh.
But his father wanted to settle down, to give his child a safe, sheltered life in his tribe. We fought about it constantly, until the love we once had for each other was gone. He started a new family, with another traveler who was also looking to return home. And I went back to the Flower Feather clan, alone.
Did Dad remarry?
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies. Can you imagine, Chasca? The joy and surprise I felt when he showed up at my door, asking to join the flying trials.
Son and daughter, right? With Slasoli? Jesus. I mean, Slasloli's one was even darker, because that story quest was like a sacrilegious ritual to resurrect your dead daughter by consuming like another person's daughter.
Or how proud I was when he said he wanted to prove his own worth.
Korean drama. I don't think Korean dramas are as fucked up as Shilonin's story quest. Surely.
And then the anguish that overcame me when he was rejected by the Kukusaurs and became wingless, just as I had after my injury.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here.
Don't take this the wrong way, Chasca. I'm not here for a fight. I just want to talk. Isn't that your preferred way to resolve things?
You know what? I thought her voice sounded a bit meh until now, but okay, she does a decent job of portraying an antagonist.
I trust you've learned of T'Pol's wish on your way here. A world where the skies are for all of humanity to share. If only his dream can be realized, no one will ever have to lose their wings again. Our aerial prowess will be greater than ever before. War will never again come at such a great cost. The loss of Koichi is a tragedy that need never be repeated.
Wow. I really don't think you should say that.
So tell me, Chasca.
I really don't think she wants to hear her name out of your mouth.
Do you really wish to see the phlogiston wings forever
and
grounded and gathering
don't say
dust?
That, Jesus. I'll go. It's time for me already. It's 11:30, so I really want to sleep. Or I work at school. It's not as a teacher. I organize events today. There was a festival. Okay, well, go well. Rest well. I can see where Alpa's coming from. She still doesn't justify her means of doing it, though. Yeah, it's that's fair too. It's the same thing with Slasoli. Like, it's the grief of losing her child, right? And she did have good intentions as well. When she took in Nepechka. But then it's the result of this is all because they never chose to move on. They were too weak to move on. And they just let that emotion consume them until they became the villain. It's tragic in a way, but they chose this.
Nothing you've said excuses all the conflict you've caused.
You mean the argument back at the tribe?
It's not justified in any way.
It was a necessary measure. Sometimes this is the only way to accelerate the pace of progress.
By taking away others' freedom.
Is a mother harming her children when she coaxes them into swallowing a bitter pill? Of course not. It is a brief moment of suffering for the greater good, and the child would come to understand this in due course.
And they'll devolve into someone like this. That's why they put it in the game. Yeah, it's a twisted reflection of
the phlogiston wings
what people
are that
experience in real life
pill.
as well.
We will never progress as a tribe if we cling to the scraps the Kukusaurs offer us. Once the people have embraced the phlogiston wings, they will never look back. Even if they learn how the refined phlogiston is sourced. They will convince themselves that the sacrifice of a few Kukusaurs
and also
is a small price
including
to pay for our dominion
our
over the skies.
current crisis of technological advancement is also I'd say a smart touch.
But this I had not anticipated. I barely had the chance to introduce the phlogiston wings to the tribe before you found this place.
Over humans, artificial over traditional.
Your plan was hardly foolproof.
Yet, it can still be salvaged. Chasca, traveler, you are the hope of humanity.
God, look at her now.
I'm sure you have your doubts about my methods, but know that my love for humanity and for Natlan is genuine. You know me, Chasca.
Yeah.
And you know that I've always treated everyone in the Flower Feather clan as my own children.
Not the Saurians, though.
As fellow humans. Surely you can understand my perspective.
You wish.
Alpa, Natlan doesn't belong to humans alone. And truthfully, neither do I.
You've lived alongside Saurians for centuries.
How many times has the Abyss invaded Natlan now? And yet despite how much stronger it is than us, Natlan still stands as a nation of humans and Saurians.
Did you not see? Even recently, if you want more proof, look at the invasion we just experienced like 2 patches ago. That choice I made where I went to those group of tribal survivors where they're Saurians, they were selfless. They died protecting their owners or their partners. Just selfless. And
Peace
you're
imposed
here
by force
just
will crumble in a matter of days.
doing this.
Because social bonds are what hold a civilization together. Weren't you the one that taught me that?
How contradictory.
And yet you would break the bond we share with our Saurian companions to take more power for ourselves?
I just don't get what
That's as
other
stupid as
convincing
hacking
she
your own arm
needs.
off to use it as a club.
They are wild beasts, driven purely by instinct. How could they possibly understand human social bonds?
Chasca would know best. The love from her Saurian parent is just as precious as her human one.
How did someone like her ever become a writer?
Same, Paimon, same. Maybe Kukusaur instincts are not so different from ours, because clearly she had them full too.
You overestimate them. They bow to the strong and shun the weak. That's all there is to it. They never gave Tepal a second glance when he was at his lowest, nor me when I returned injured from the Cinder City. It's all about survival of the fittest for them. Plain and simple. They obeyed me once I proved myself stronger than them, but the moment it serves them better, they'll abandon me in a heartbeat.
Listen, I have the perfect reaction for this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
You're wrong, Alpa. They only reject the wingless because they don't want to fly anyone to
If
their
she
death.
keeps going, I'll play that again.
Chasca, I will promise you this. Only the unruliest wild cucosaurs will be used for phlogiston extraction. The ones who have nothing else to offer to humanity.
It's like saying, oh, only the most violent and the weakest of humans can be used for slavery. No.
Well, that's too bad. Because I know a few unruly wild cucosaurs who don't think that idea is gonna fly. Namely my mom, my sister, and me.
Bro. How do they know how to make characters so unlikable?
And
My
the
dear
others?
God.
To us, they're friends, family, even children. So if you want to put any of them in one of your cages, you're gonna have to go through us.
Is that right? I knew you might be difficult to convince. Maybe this will change your mind.
What? Oh no, not the baby. Are you fucking... Oh my... Wow. Yeah, hey.
Alpa!
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions. Unless you want to see her suffer.
It's just an infant. It barely knows how to fly.
Oh no, that's one of the extraction cages!
I told my subordinates to take control of the tribe while I was away. Luckily for them, our strongest warrior and our most powerful ally aren't there to stop it.
Take control? What are you planning to do with Mutota and his supporters?
Merely accelerate their inevitable downfall. They cannot stand in the way of progress forever. It is not the move I wish to make, but I'm afraid you and your friends force my hand.
Yeah, exactly, not the guy with the six-pack. What the hell?
And since you insist on imposing me too, I have no choice but to keep you here until the dust has settled.
So that's what you meant by I just want to talk. You never intended to negotiate. You just wanted to stall us.
No, Chasca. I genuinely hoped I could win you over.
What part of your speech was win over material? Because I just heard a whole lot of...
You are the strongest warriors we have. Put down your weapons, and I promise you that no harm will come to this young Saurian.
My ass!
I just need you to stay here for the next couple of weeks or so, while my people consolidate their power. Then, I will give her back to you, and you'll be free to leave.
Bullshit. First of all, she needs to manage her... Stop you and go back to managing her peacekeeper... occupation. And And second, finale's coming around in like 5 days. No, in 7 days. So we can't wait a few weeks. Alpa, you really think the Pyro Archon is gonna let you get away with this? With a coup?
As long as the majority supports our vision. Even the Pyro Archon cannot meddle in our internal affairs.
Watch her ride that bike up here.
Your vision is deranged, and the Flower Feather Clan will never support it.
Watch her ride her bike up here while Freebird plays in the background.
You sure about that? Then wait here and see. Time will tell.
What do we do? Even if the whole tribe fights back, Mutota's in grave danger!
Jesus.
Stop delaying the inevitable! Drop your weapons and get into the cages, now!
She's still holding Chime hostage. Is there really no other way?
Whoa, 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 don't do. Oh god. I don't want to be a burden. What kind of worry would that make me?
Koya?
Merry Christmas. Hey Taz. Merry Christmas.
Huh? What are you yapping about? Stand down. Drop your weapons, now! This instant!
Merry Crisis, yeah.
No! The relic!
Oh, nab it, now.
What will it be?
Hey, something's up with this relic!
That's all I've got.
Open fire! I got it!
It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. Oh shit! It's zapping everywhere.
No! What is she doing? She'll bring us all down with her!
But why? We stabilized the relic!
Maybe it got damaged in the fight. If we don't think of something fast, this whole workshop is gonna fall apart.
Why? No. They're directly beneath us. My beloved tribe!
You can't say that anymore when you've done so much. Leave the workshop to me. You deal with the relic. My beloved tribe. If we don't solve this problem at the source, the soul places will come crashing down.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and with this scale, it's a shame given how pretty it looks. It will completely annihilate the tribe.
It's too powerful. This ain't a toy like last time. I don't think I can just throw it aside.
What?
But we need to get it far away before it explodes.
Oh no.
Then the tribe will be safe, and so will this workshop.
Oh.
Koya, remember when we were kids?
Oh.
Come on.
Okay,
Let's take
just
this thing high up
don't
into
do
the
like
sky.
a sacrifice thing. Let's not. You have a kid to raise.
I know I can get rid of it before it explodes.
Okay.
We're talking some surface wounds at most. All I need is for you to catch me at the end. Just like old times.
Okay.
I can't hold it back anymore. We have to go.
Don't be insane!
Help out test Chasca from behind. Are you serious?
Alpa! What are you...
You're a fool, Chasca! Why would you choose such a risky solution? We cannot entrust the safety of our tribe to this wild Saurian.
Oh.
I'm the fool. You really think you can stand a better chance than me?
What are you trying to do? Now. Motherfucker, it's gonna blow.
Sure. It may be asking too much for an ex-wingless to escape the blast radius in time, but I can fly it a safe distance away. Even if it's the last thing I do.
You wouldn't.
Here. This should be high enough to save the clan.
Oh, and then she's gonna be saved by a Saurian. And it's like, what? They care about me anyway. Oh, free fall! Chasca! Yeah. Oh god, oh god, yeah, suck. Oh, is that far enough? No. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, she's fake out. She's okay. She's okay. Disney movie level plot armor. We're fine. God. Ah, but she's.
Koya, are you hurt? Let me take a look at you.
Oh, she's okay, right? You can't. Koya.
What do you mean, I'm fine? Didn't I tell you to catch me on your back? Why did you try to shield me from the blast?
Oh, look at her.
Accident? Yeah, right. Seriously, you're as stubborn as ever.
Okay. She's okay.
How are things looking here?
All taken care of. All I took was a little DIY. Wait.
I think that's putting it mildly.
Wait. Did she use the boulder? Lumine! No! You idiot! That's gonna go away in like 10 seconds! Why would you do that?
Again.
Lumine! The moment you put down another 2 geo balls, this whole place is gonna... Okay, whatever. It probably works different in canon. Oh, Chime. Come on. Shoot the thing. Get her out of there.
Oh, but be honest. Do you still think Kukasaurs can't form bonds?
Mom, I'll figure out the refinement problem. I'll find a way. You don't need to worry about it. I just need some more time. That's all I ask. Please just trust me. Just this once.
Oh, there she goes. Finally got through to her. You know, this feels terribly weird given that I've been farming these guys for Sitlali mats recently. But we're gonna ignore that.
The Flower Feather Clan yield to the strong. And it's up to the
This
wedge
ain't
to
about
define
me.
what strength means. So it looks like it's my turn to yield.
Mama bird.
Koya! Koya!
Oh my, don't. She's fine, isn't she? Do not do this. Can y'all let Chasca fucking chill? Please?
So, you're absolutely sure it's not because of the explosion?
Yes. For the 10,000th time, I'm sure.
Okay.
The blast barely touched her. The reason she fainted was
Fine,
old
fine,
injuries
fine.
compounded
That's...
by overexertion in recent days.
Good lord.
The moment she finally relaxed, all the built-up stress finally caught up with her. And no wonder. Honestly, she's just like you. Anyway, now you know how we feel when you go off risking life and limb. Your mother and I would both appreciate it if you lived less dangerously. If she wasn't so busy with work, you can bet she'd come back here and chew us both out in person.
I'll find an opportunity to apologize to her. I promise.
You'd better. No more avoiding us, okay? And don't get me started on all the
It's nice for Koya too. She's gonna see that humans are nursing her back to health. And they are not as violent as she depicted them to be for all these years.
Got it. Got it. Huh? Koya? You're awake. I'll go let everyone know.
Hey, but we're not done talking. What are we gonna do with her, Even after everything that's happened, she still hasn't figured out how to start the conversation with you. She keeps saying, I don't think Koya has forgiven me yet.
The dad's ranting to the sister.
Scared to open up and have an honest conversation. For all her confidence, she's a very sensitive soul underneath. You'd think as a peacemaker, she of all
It'd be hilarious if he can just understand what she's saying.
After a falling out, she must have been a handful growing up. Thank you for being there for her.
Aww.
And of course, thank you for keeping her safe when you were up there in the sky.
Koya, Uncle Cusco, we're here!
Oh. What were you talking about just now?
Ha! I was just telling her that she's not to go chasing danger with Chasca ever again.
Sure you were.
Cusco, I understand how you must feel. But it's
Sure
all
you
thanks
were.
to Koya and Chasca's efforts that the airborne workshop didn't come crashing down on our heads.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask. They didn't hurt you while we were gone, did they?
Thankfully, when her co-conspirators tried to arrest me, I was out coaching Koya and Junan.
Oh, thank God, Mutoto and his abs are safe.
The two of them were a huge help. They took care of things while I went around rallying
Thank God.
the resistance.
Thank God.
So, in the end,
Bless the
Alpa's
Archons.
would-be revolt didn't really get off the ground. And as it turns out, not all of the wingless want to see our dear Saurian friends replaced with phlogiston power gizmos. I'm so sorry you got mixed up in this, by the way. We should have caught on to Alpa's scheme sooner. We could have saved so many Kukasaurs from getting hurt.
Oh yeah.
Most of the airborne workshop has now been dismantled. We've just left one small, harmless part intact, and repurposed it as a jail for Alpa and her cronies.
A jail in the sky? That sounds like a pain to manage, though.
Let's see how they like being locked up in a sky prison.
How the turns have tabled.
So, it looks like there's just one last conflict left to resolve. Peacemaker, you're up.
Yo.
I said I had to wait until things had blown over, didn't I? And now they have. But I still have no idea what to say. Koya, I just want to say, I'm sorry for how things went down back then.
Oh. There's nothing to be sorry about. Human are sorry and we all grow up and form new bonds with new families and friends. And now, I've come to understand why you chose to say among the humans what I said.
Huh? Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
That's right.
There's that family likeness coming through again.
Paimon, zip it.
But that day, when we ran into each other.
Alright, I admit. I was angry in the moment. I thought you were their accomplice.
Huh? So then, when did you finally make your peace with it?
Oh, Jesus! Do you see how high you fell from? Be careful! What the f... She just... That looks dangerous. God. Christ.
Oh, it's Chime and Chimpu. They're here too.
Mom, are you okay? Mom is fine, love. We're all doing well. I guess it was when it was my turn to embrace a new family of my own. But she had a kid. Yay! Title card. Or Yeah, end card. That was cut. That was nice. The mail. What do you mean mail? I thought I received my mail. Oh. Okay, yeah, whatever. That was nice. Oh, I really like that. These are not the... Ooh, can you go back and check though? Hang on. I wanna go back and check if you can find her mom or whatever. See, now they immediately throw that. There's a, oh my god, there's a health bar on these guys now. How twisted are you, Mario? They give us such heart-touching, heartwarming stories, and then they're also the same people who shove the babies into Spiral Abyss. Mother? No, okay. No, mom. Mom not here. Then I guess the sister's not here as well. And with that being said, we have finished the Tribal Chronicles. And my god, it was quite the ride, no pun intended. But I really like this one. I like this one as probably just as much as Zillonen's one, and that one was a really good quest. Not just because it had the trauma factor, because that thing was terribly traumatizing. And way more dark than I could have anticipated. But it's a good quest. It's a good quest. I like it. Me likey. It's fun to learn about Chasca's family, and it's interesting to see how they tackled the whole artificial versus traditional thing. I know in the end it still ended up being, oh, there's an antagonist in the background this whole time, and then yada yada. But I get the theme, the thematic direction they went with for this story quest. So it's cool. It's cool. I like it. I wonder how it's like growing up with Cucusaurs though. Oh, but anyway, this went on for longer than I expected, but thanks to the restaurant I plan to go to not being open for today since it's Christmas. God damn it. We had enough time to finish off the story quest. And it was a fantastic quest. It's a fantastic quest. So, with that being said, we are going to end the stream here, as well as the YouTube recording of said VOD that will go up on the weekend. Right, yep, I was about to say, hope you guys enjoy being here for today, instead of celebrating Christmas. Well, in this own way, it's also kind of a Christmas celebration, but whatever. Merry Christmas, everyone! Thanks y'all for watching and joining today's stream. I'll see you guys in the next episode, or the next stream on Saturday for Hoyo Fair content. And next week for more depression. Till then, love y'all, and bye-bye. I need to take this hat off.